Michaela, please be aware that this incident when Ken Cooper showed up with Sarah Cooper, I was 4 to 5 years old. This is within, I would say, 3 to 6 months at most after Frankie had been raped by Miguel, in which I watched. And I still to this day don't know if I had done anything sexually because I was so young. So I want to say this very importantly, Michaela, that Ken Cooper came in his uniform several times and was making a mockery of my father. And he knew, because when I saw him standing out the front door, he looked directly at that house and he picked up his fence like, oh, you did a little bad boo-boo. And Sarah Cooper was gazing over at the wall when talking to my father. She was sitting down in a chair, because every time I sat right next to my dad all the time. And this time I was sitting, next to my dad, and I saw Sarah Cooper there's several times that she came over and she was talking to my father. She was standing up and he was sitting on the couch and was looking and going, oh yeah, Dad, I just want you to know. And was looking at him to see if he knew, and he didn't, and she didn't tell him that. So I think it's important because of the level of corruption that goes into how they're being trusted with the kids, and they're going after the kids, going after Marco, Julian, and Frankie, especially Frankie and Julian. And after my mother's stroke. So I think that's why I wanted to make this video. I think it's important because they knew about it 100%. And Sarah and Ken never said anything to my parents when we were young. And their platoon is going to keep trying to cover it up. That's how you have no idea the unimaginable horror of evil that they prepared, intentionally did. And because of that, a lifetime of so many other predators, I was that person. The light was shining on all this evil and helping my brother and mother. That was me. So I think it's important because I didn't get anything out of it. And this is a huge movement against my mother. You have no idea how evil and penetrating they were doing this to my mother. Because at the time I was just a kid and didn't understand. And now I understand what they were doing. That's how they took advantage of my mother.